Hey there YouTube lovers, my name is BB8 and today I am going to share my top 10 most anticipated games of 2025. Bear in mind, this list only consists of games that are known to launch in 2025. Anything that hasn't had a release year announced, like Marvel's Wolverine, are not included on the list for that reason. And since this was written before the Game Awards, Elden Ring Night Reign, The Witcher 4, and Intergalactic The Heretic Prophet are not included on this list. And the reason that Borderlands 4 isn't really included either is because I've never really played a Borderlands game, and I didn't like the movie. So my feelings on Borderlands 4 are a bit mixed. But this list consists of the games I'm looking forward to the most in 2025. But don't forget, not everything that is releasing in 2025 has been announced yet, because Nintendo still needs to announce their slate for 2025, even though we already have Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, Pokemon Legends Zeta, and Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. Nintendo still has a lot more to announce with the new console out next year. So, what games are featured on the list? You're about to find out. So, without further ado, let's get into it, shall we? Number 10, Assassin's Creed Shadows. I know this one is going to be the most controversial inclusion on this list, but as an Assassin's Creed defender, I'm actually looking forward to Assassin's Creed Shadows. Shadows will have two characters to play as: Yasuke, a samurai inspired by the Black Samurai in Japanese history, and Naoi, who is a stealth-focused shinobi. One thing I do hope this game does with the protagonists is that it's similar to Assassin's Creed Syndicate's Jacob and Evie, where they are not the same character, but the characters coexist in the story, unlike Valhalla's Eivor. But because I am big on Japanese culture, Assassin's Creed Shadows is probably the most excited I've been for an Assassin's Creed game. And I really hope that I have finally found my Assassin's Creed game with Shadows. I really enjoyed Mirage, so hopefully Shadows will be great. Number 9, Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. A remake of Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. This game will be developed in Unreal Engine 5. The original game's gameplay is being maintained by the developers at Konami, while modernizing the graphics and sound design, which will help make the remake more immersive than the original. It will include the gameplay features that made the original a classic, such as the stealth-focused gameplay and the survival mechanics. Number 8, Doom: The Dark Ages. While Doom: The Dark Ages isn't taking a hellish approach like Doom 2016 or Doom Eternal, but I am still interested to check out Doom: The Dark Ages. Not only because it's another Doom game, but because it's another Doom game with fresh elements brought to it. And even though we've only had one trailer so far, the giant robot and being able to ride on a dragon was enough to sell me on the first trailer. The Dark Ages may look like it's gone off course from the hellish approach in the modern Doom games, and that's a good thing. A fresh approach is what I always look for in new installments of game franchises that I'm familiar with. Number 7, Monster Hunter Wilds. After its reveal at the Game Awards 2023, Monster Hunter Wilds was presented as a new step for what's to come in the Monster Hunter franchise. I enjoyed Monster Hunter Rise, and with the announcement of Wilds, it left me really looking forward to this game. But despite it not releasing on Nintendo Switch like Rise did at launch, I would say that I would buy 2 copies of the game. One on Nintendo Switch 2 if it does make the Switch 2's library, and the other on PlayStation 5. I literally can't wait to see what Monster Hunter Wilds has to offer. Number 6, Death Stranding 2 on the Beach. Despite having a weird title, Death Stranding 2 on the Beach will be the sequel to Hideo Kojima's Death Stranding, continuing the story of Sam Porter's mission of human connection in a dystopian world. Kojima is a legend in video game storytelling, so I can't wait to see how this game turns out when it releases exclusively on PS5 in 2025. Number 5, Dune Awakening. Inspired by the Dune books written by Frank Herbert, Dune Awakening is set to be a survival MMO set on the planet of Arrakis as seen in the Dune books and movies. In this game, you will be able to explore the planet of Arrakis, mine resources such as spice, and face off against sandworms. From what I've seen in the trailers of Dune Awakening so far, this is already looking to be a promising game. Considering that I love both the Dune films from Denis Villeneuve starring Timothée Chalamet, this is a game I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on. Even though we don't have a date, but in early 2025, Dune Awakening is a guaranteed buy at launch for me. Number 4, Pokemon Legends Zeta. A standalone sequel from Pokemon Legends Arceus, which is set to take place in Lumio City from Pokemon X and Y during the urban redevelopment phase. And if handled correctly, Pokemon Legends Zeta will show how Lumio City has evolved throughout time. And one thing I am really hoping to get from this game is an improvement in visuals from 2022's Legends Arceus, and to show off more lore towards Zygarde, unlike the Pokemon Z that we never got. Number 3, Ghost of Yotei. While not a direct sequel to Ghost of Tsushima, at least we are seeing the Ghost IP expand further. Unlike Ghost of Tsushima, Ghost of Yotei will take place centuries later, but not taking place on the Isle of Tsushima this time, but instead taking us to the Hokkaido region in Japan where Mount Yotei lies. I loved Ghost of Tsushima, and I can't wait to see what new gameplay mechanics Ghost of Yotei has to bring into the table. And I did expect a Ghost sequel to have a Xenoblade Fire Emblem problem, where the protagonist is different each installment, which I am fine with considering the story focuses on Atsu this time. Number 2, Grand Theft Auto 6. This is the one we've all been waiting for. A 12-year wait. Well, maybe not that long for me because I was 9 in 2013, but after 12 years, Grand Theft Auto 6 is finally scheduled to release on PS5 and Xbox Series X and S in 2025, while PC gets Grand Theft Auto 6 at a later date. We return to Vice City from Grand Theft Auto Vice City, which is my favourite in the GTA trilogy, sorry San Andreas. So I'm more excited for this game for a reason. Grand Theft Auto 6 is set to include 2 protagonists, Lucia and Jason, who will have a Bonnie and Clyde style dynamic. And the best part of this is that this will be the largest map in a GTA game. Even though GTA Online won't be there day one, Grand Theft Auto 6 is still one I'm excited for. But if GTA 6 is not number 1, then who is? Number 1, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Originally announced at E3 2017, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond has had quite an unusual development cycle for a Nintendo game. Developed by Retro Studios, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will be designed as a direct sequel to Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, which did leave on a cliffhanger with Psylocke. And hopefully, the cliffhanger 18 years in the making will finally be worth it. The game already looks amazing visually for a Switch game, with the graphics being a massive upgrade from the original trilogy, and hopefully Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will finally be worth waiting the entire Nintendo Switch life cycle for. So guys, what did you think of my top 10 most anticipated games of 2025? And I want to hear from you. What games are you looking forward to in 2025? So, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and turn your notification bell on so you don't miss another video like this one in the future. And I will see you all in a future video. BB8 out.